will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Eddie Rodriguez, quality left-hander, good changeup, good cutter action, big, strong guy. He's not going to be overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitched in a tough ballpark to be successful in at Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that
Leading
pitches
off
to
tonight for the
contact.
Yankees,
He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Devers has it. No problem here, one away.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. He's hit under 200 versus left-handed pitching all season long, and the way people are platooning these days, he may be a candidate for that. He's got to make some adjustments against the southpaws because it's killing him and it's killing the team right now.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 15 long balls and 41 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Three and one.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Fouled off. Three-two pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 276, the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 37 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Just underway here at Fenway Park. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yankees nothing, Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this
The
one.
left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Struck him out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Rafael Devers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's set. The 0-1 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Devers over at second. Vasquez on at first with two down. Hit down the third baseline. Ready on 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. right side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Urshela is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Still 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Fouled away. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. Now the 0-1. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 1-1, the count to Clint Frazier. Hopped up. In there, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 10 home runs and 36 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1.
That's a ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Aaron Judge is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 the count. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And did he hold up in time? A A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Hunter Renfroe.
The first baseman, Hunter Renfroe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Higashioka is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here is Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Devers is there. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Tyler Wade. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 2.
Gardner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And this will be fouled away.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Now the payoff pitch home is a called 3rd strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Clint Frazier, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. One and 0. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-1 to count. The set and the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another try at 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Alex Verdugo is on deck. No one out with a runner at second. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Alex Verdugo digging in now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike now from Cole.
Inside, ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. Vasquez on at first, nobody out. And he got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So 2 down and a runner at first. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Cole sets, and the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the AB on its way. Right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on the way. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Vasquez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sanchez is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Dahlbeck finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bobby Dahlbeck. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. All even now, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Austin Bryce takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tyler Wade. He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Clint Frazier is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
To 1-2 now. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Well, runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dahlbeck is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in next, DJ LeMahieu grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. To short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The pitch. To third. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. At the plate now is Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Christian Vasquez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
First offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0 now. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. In there, 2-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one the count now. Pitch on the way.
Count is 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Jonathan Loizaga will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here it comes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down here 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Higashioka.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Yeah, Matty, with his speed, I don't think anyone saw a triple coming earlier. It was his first of the year, and who knows, might be the last of his career.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike one. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now at the plate is Bobby Dahlbeck. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
The right fielder, Bobby Dahlbeck.
From the stretch.
Nope.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now the 2-1. Hard hit at third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Next to dig in, Hunter Renfroe struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Judge stands at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 5-1. Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, outside.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2. Cessa has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Baseman, Rafael.
Next to stand in is Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. A high fastball is in there. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 0-1 delivery. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Vasquez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The throw is wild and it gets away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.